Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you Vyse thorns lineups on every map that is in the current competitive map pool on defensive side. So starting off with Abyss on A side, lineup for A main. You want to stand in this position, in spawn, line up the line between your flash and your ultimate, just like so.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple jump left throw, and this will land right here. Of course you want to do this pre-round in the buy phase, so this is gonna bounce off the barrier and this is gonna land
There.
like here, around here. But when you just pop it, then it just stops the whole A push, and it will of course give your teammates time to rotate, and this will of course help your teammates defend the side. And for B side, we have two main areas that we want to line up our thorns in. First one is going to be here in main, and the second one is going to be here on danger. So starting off with main, right here, you want to stand in this position. You want to line up the line next to your ultimate, just like so, with this bush.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple jump left click throw, and this will land right here in main. And if you play on A side, you can throw this lineup to help your teammates defend the side. This will of course stop the push or just slow enemies and give some damage to them, and this will of course give your teammates time to rotate. And the lineup for here on danger, you want to this time stand in this position, and you want to line up the line next to your thorns with this bush, and go a little bit down so this line is in the middle of this bronze wood.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple jump left click throw, and this will land right here on this box.
Thorns activated.
And don't worry, because those thorns will spread out, of course, in this area, so any enemies pushing this area are gonna get some damage and slow. And why do we throw our thorns here and not, for example, like closer here? Because many jet players and waylay players are going to just use their dash and updraft to just take this area, or for example Omen players could just use a smoke and TP into this side. So this is very helpful for players like that, and that's it for this map. Let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, so moving on to bind, starting off with A side, we have three areas that we want to throw our thorns. First lineup is going to be here on short, second is going to be here deep on side, and the third one is going to be on showers. So starting off with lineup on short, you want to line up the line between your flash and your ultimate, just like so.
Rip and tear.
Simple left click throw, and this will land right here on short, doing some damage, slowing enemies and giving your teammates time to rotate. And here, deep on site, you want to again line up with this thing, but this time not the line between your flash and your ultimate, but the line next to your ultimate to the right, just like so.
Rip and tear.
Simple left click throw. This will land right here.
Thorns activated.
If you are going to throw the same thorns every round, then probably enemies are going to realize that there is always your trap right here, so they will probably Sova shock dart this, or they're just gonna probably sneaky stand here and just pre-fire this, so watch out for that. And if they are going to realize this, then you can use this lineup, or you can use the lineup for showers if they push showers usually. So you want to, this time you see this orange like kind of thing, so you want to line this up with the line to the left next to your thorns.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here, a little bit left to this. You don't want to like line up your thorns right here because enemies are just going to easily break it, so it's going to be a little bit to the right.
Thorns activated.
And if you pop it, it's going to spread out even to showers area, so even though enemies are not going to be out, they're still going to get hit by those thorns. So it's very useful for stopping showers push if you are on the opposite side. And for B side we have two lineups. First one is here on garden push from long, and the second one is going to be here on this box to stop any hookah pushes. So stand right here next to this barrel, and for long lineup you want to find this thing and line this up with your wall icon, just like so.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here.
Thorns are live.
This is a little bit deeper lineup to the side, not like exactly close to this thing, a little deeper. So it's going to give your teammates free kills when they are going to entry the side, because they are probably not going to expect your turns. When they have info that you are on A side, they'll probably just mindlessly push B, so this is very useful for stopping the garden push. And for this box you want to line up the line that appears when you pop up your turns with this thing, just like so.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple left click throw. This will bounce off
There.
like that and land on this box,
Thorns activated.
and just simply pop it, and this is going to stop any hookah pushes, because as you can see, when
Rip and tear.
the thorns are activated,
Thorns are live.
they just disable the enemy's ability to jump. Like, they can't jump off hookah unless they are race or waylay or jet. Of course, this is not going to stop any like teleporting agents that can easily just TP on the tube or some stuff like that, but for example, if it's Sky or Techo or Sage or Cypher, then
Thorns are live.
they're just gonna get stuck in here. They will have to wait for those storms to wait, and this will of course give your teammates time to rotate, to prepare for retaking the site, and of course giving enemies some damage and slowing them. So that's it for Bind. Let's move on to the next map. Okay guys, so the next map is Corrode, and starting off with A side, we only need lineup for here on A main. So simply stand in this position in your spawn. You want to line up the line next to your thorns, just like so.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple jump left click throw, and this will bounce off this wall, landing right here.
Thorns are live.
So simply when your teammates are going to call the A push, just simply pop those thorns, and this will stop the whole push. The enemies are going to probably think that you are on A side, so they will just rotate, and you will just surprise them by having a whole setup on the B side. And moving on to the B side, we have two lineups. First is going to be on main, and the second one is going to be like here deeper on site. So starting off with this main lineup, you want to find this small crystal and line up the line next to your thorns with this thing, just like so.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple jump left click throw, and this will land in main.
Thorns are alive.
So again, when your teammates are going to call a B push, just simply pop it, and this is going to give your teammates time to rotate. And the second lineup, deeper here on site, again stand in the same position in your spawn, but this time you want to line up the line between your flash and your wall, and in the corner of the square, just like so.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple jump left click throw, and this will land right here. And this is actually an unbreakable lineup, because when enemies are going to push, they just simply can't break it. Even though if they have Odin, they're gonna spray this. They just can't break this, because this is just so deep. So
Thorns activated.
when you pop it, this is going to spread out here, and this is of course going to stop the whole side push. So the next map is Haven, and starting off with A side, we have 3 lineups. First one is going to be on long right here. Second one is going to be here, like deep in short. And the third one is going to be on short push, but more like on site. So starting off with lineup on long, you want to stand in this position. You want to line up the line between your thorns and your flash with this lamp, or this is a camera, or I don't know what is this, just like so.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here on long.
Thorns activated.
And if your teammates call an A push, you just simply pop those thorns, and this is going to slow enemies and give them some damage. On lineup on deep short, you want to find this thing on the roof, just like so. And as you can see, when you pop your thorns, this like an icon of your mouse appears, and there's like the kind of triangle on top of this. So you want to aim this triangle with this roof, just like so.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here on short,
Thorns are alive.
like deep, and this will cover all of this area, so enemies are just going to get stuck right here. And for the like closer lineup right here, you want to find this thing when the wall and this roof meets right here, and you want to aim the line between your flash and your ultimate, just like so.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here,
Thorns are alive.
melting anyone pushing this area. And this lineup is very useful, because most likely on higher ranks, when teammates call an A push, usually like your
There.
cloth or your omen will give you like the side smoke, not like deep in short, but side smoke, and these thorns will perfectly fit this smoke. So that was like that deep lineup. And for seaside, we have only one lineup here on long, so simply stand in this position next to this box, and you want to line up the tip of your gun, like like the tip of your ultimate that this gun is.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple jump left click throw. And this will land right here,
Thorns activated.
stopping C push completely and giving your teammates time to rotate. Okay guys, so moving on to Pearl, starting off with A side with lineup right here. You want to stand next to this pipe and you want to line up the icon of your flash with this thing, just like so. Move it a little bit slightly to the left.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple left click throw. And this will bounce off this roof, landing right here in a main.
Thorns are live.
So just simply pop it when your teammates are going to call a fast A push, and this is of course going to help them. And for B side, right here, you want to stand right here in this spot, and you want to line up the line just like so in the corner of this window.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here.
Thorns activated.
So again, when your teammates are going to call the B push, just pop your thorns and play together your retake. So moving on to split, starting off with A side, the lineup right here in A main. You want to stand next to this bench, and you want to line up the tip of your gun of your ultimate with this killjoy toy foot, just like so, and move it a little bit down, just like so.
Launching thorns.
Do a jump left click throw. This will bounce
There.
off this wall, landing right here. And when enemies are going to push, your teammates are probably gonna call it, so just simply pop those thorns, and this is going to help your teammates. And for B side, right here, you want to stand in this corner and find this piece of paper. Line this up with the line of your thorns, because when you pop your thorns, this kind of thing appears, so just line this up like so.
Rip and tear.
Do a simple jump left click throw, and this will bounce off the barrier, landing here. And the thing is with this lineup, like, you can't do this lineup in the round, when the round is in the middle of the round. You just can't do this. You can do this only in the pre-round, in the buy phase, because this is just bouncing
Rip and tear.
off the barrier and landing right here. So there's the thing with this thorns.
Right then. Let's go kill them.
And when enemies are going to push B,
Thorns are live.
you simply just pop those thorns, and this will keep enemies
activated.
on main. Okay guys, and moving on to the last map on Sunset. Starting off with A side, we have two areas that we want to throw our lineups. First one is going to be here in A main, and the second one is going to be here on elbow. So simply stand right here in this corner, and for lineup right here in A main, you want to find this thing and line this up with the tip of your gun of your ultimate,
Rip and tear.
just like so. Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here in the main,
Thorns activated.
stopping push and doing some damage and slowing enemies from entering the site. And for lineup on elbow, you want to again stand in the same position. This time you want to find this thing and aim the line next to your thorns with this thing, just like so.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple left click throw, and this will land right here in elbow.
Thorns are live.
So just simply pop it when your teammates are going to call an A push. Simply pop those lineups, and this is going to help your teammates with retaking. And for B side, we only have one lineup right here.
Thorns activated.
So simply stand right here in this corner, and you want to find this thing and line this up with an arrow that appears when you pop your thorns.
Launching thorns.
Do a simple jump left click throw, and this will land right here in B main. So when you play on A, you can simply use this lineup to stop the whole B push from entering this site. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a blessed day. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next one. See ya.